General Hospital spoilers reveal that the cancellation of the 2025 Nurses' Ball has come as a huge shock to General Hospital fans, marking a significant change in the direction of the show. This event was an important tradition, not only honoring the nurses and medical staff at the hospital but also bringing emotional moments, spectacular performances, and unexpected twists. However, the latest decision from the producers has left the audience confused and disappointed, as the Nurses' Ball has officially been removed from this year's schedule. Frank Valentini confirmed that GH is going through an important restructuring phase, and the time that would have been used for the Nurses' Ball will now be dedicated to adjusting the show's operations. This raises many questions within the fan community, as they are unsure if this is just a temporary change or a sign of a long-term shift. While the Nurses' Ball has been interrupted in the past, it always made a grand return. However, this time, there is no commitment about whether the event will reappear in the future. This event was an essential part of GH, serving as a stage for characters to express their emotions, deliver memorable performances, and open up dramatic storylines. It was where Chase had his shining moments with heartfelt singing, and where Brooke Lynn experienced the shock of losing her voice after being attacked by Nellie. The removal of the Nurses' Ball means that many characters no longer have the opportunity to showcase their stories the way fans expect. The Nurses' Ball was more than just an arts performance night, it often served as the backdrop for dramatic moments, confrontations, or explosive secrets being revealed. It was where Lucy encountered a series of humorous mishaps while hosting, where Valentine's schemes were exposed, and where Sonny and other underground forces used the event to carry out their plans. The show's decision to remove the event has led many to worry that GH is slowly shedding its iconic values to pursue a completely new direction. Additionally, the restructuring of the show has sparked speculation about other major changes. Is GH preparing for a staff overhaul? Will key characters be leaving, or will new faces appear to alter the dynamics? Is this change a sign of a new strategy aimed at attracting a younger audience, or simply an effort to refresh the storyline? Many fans believe that the Nurses' Ball was not just an entertainment event but a part of GH's history. It was symbolic, connecting viewers with memorable moments from the show, from the tragic story of Robin and Stone to Damien's humorous acts or the romantic performances of famous couples. Removing this event means the show is losing a piece of its legacy, something not everyone is ready to accept. The growing skepticism intensified when Frank did not offer any commitment about the future of the Nurses' Ball. If this is just a temporary interruption for restructuring, perhaps fans can still expect a grand return in the future. But if GH is truly eliminating one of its most important traditions, it could be a sign of a game-changing shift, one that might make the show feel fresher but also risk losing a part of its essence that has been cherished by audiences for decades. While awaiting GH's next move, fans will continue to keep a close watch to see what this restructuring will bring. Will it be a bold step to help the show thrive, or will it become a controversial decision that lingers on? One thing is certain, the absence of the Nurses' Ball in 2025 has left a large void, and the audience won't easily forget this meaningful tradition. The 2025 Nurses' Ball will become an explosive event as many legendary actors return, bringing an unprecedented wave of nostalgia and drama. After rumors about the cancellation of the event, the return of familiar faces has left fans extremely excited. This is not only an opportunity to honor the legacies that have been part of General Hospital for decades, but also a surprising twist for the current storylines. The return of these iconic characters will not only bring nostalgia but also open up conflicts, mysteries, and huge shocks. Will their return involve secrets never before revealed? Or will it be an emotional reunion with loved ones? The story is gradually shifting as GH decides to bring the Nurses' Ball back in an unprecedented way. It is no longer just a fundraising gala or a simple entertainment event, it will become the epicenter of schemes and unexpected twists, altering the balance of power in Port Charles. As GH undergoes a major overhaul, the 2025 Nurses' Ball is not only a nostalgic event but also a testament to the show's bold transformation. One of the biggest draws is the potential for characters from the past to return, but with completely new roles that directly affect current storylines. Will they return to help old friends, or will they bring dark secrets that could overturn everything? With the surprises waiting to unfold, this year's Nurses' Ball could become one of the most dramatic nights in GH history. The special performances will continue to be an integral part, but more importantly, the explosive moments during the gala may lay the foundation for major story arcs that could last for months to come. Not only will the return of old faces be exciting, but the 2025 Nurses' Ball will also be a place where power in Port Charles may be challenged. As former dominant characters return, will they have an influence on those currently in power? Their return could change the dynamics between the city's factions, creating new conflicts and setting off a chain of unpredictable events. The appeal of GH is truly changing. Instead of focusing solely on individual storylines, the show is expanding its scope, connecting the past with the present in ways never seen before. This not only helps draw longtime viewers back but also creates a richer GH world, where past events still impact the future. With the 2025 Nurses' Ball becoming the focal point of this change, it will be more than just a simple gala, it will be a defining night for Port Charles. A night of secrets revealed, relationships mended or broken, and schemes that could shake the entire city. Fans can expect an event where every moment brings unpredictable developments, keeping them glued to the screen. Will the return of legendary characters bring emotional reunions, or will it be the start of a series of new tragedies? The 2025 Nurses' Ball is not just a night to honor nurses but also a stage for mind games, tense confrontations, and perhaps the beginning of one of the most captivating stories GH has ever told. Sonny is about to retire, a shocking event not only in the criminal world of Port Charles but also throughout General Hospital. This is not just the departure of a powerful crime boss, but a turning point that could disrupt all the forces in the city. After years of dominance, protecting his family, and maintaining his position amid constant threats, Sonny has finally realized that his time has come. However, stepping down from the throne is never easy, especially when those eager for power are waiting for an opportunity to seize his place. Sonny's retirement has set off a chain reaction, opening up a new battle in the underground world. While Sonny was in charge, even the most dangerous enemies were wary. But now, as he prepares to step down, Port Charles has become a battleground where everyone wants to be his successor. Will Jason return to protect Sonny's legacy, or will Dante get caught up in this whirlwind, even though he's always tried to keep his distance from his father's path? Will Dex, the man once trusted by Sonny, make a bold move to claim his position, or will old forces like Cyrus or Valentini take this opportunity to expand their power? This event not only affects those in the criminal world but also deeply impacts Sonny's loved ones. How will Carly react when she sees Sonny give up everything he fought to protect? Could this be her opportunity to regain control of her life without Sonny's shadow looming over her? Meanwhile, Nina will have to face the reality that she might lose the man she's fought so hard to win over. If Sonny is no longer the crime boss, will Nina still hold an important place in his life? Sonny's withdrawal also raises a bigger question: who will take over his legacy? Is there anyone strong enough to maintain order, or will Port Charles descend into a period of unprecedented chaos? Outside forces could flood in to fill the void left by Sonny, turning the city into a lawless wasteland. And if Sonny realizes he left too soon, will he return, or will he get caught in an endless battle? This marks a turning point not just for Sonny but for all of General Hospital. It's not just a character change, it's the explosion of one of the biggest storylines of 2025. If Sonny truly walks away from power, Port Charles will never be the same. But if this is just the beginning of a bigger plan, who will truly emerge victorious in this power struggle? As Sonny steps down, the question is not just who will replace him, but how will General Hospital enter a new era? A time of chaos and danger, or a world where Sonny is still pulling the strings? One thing's for sure, Port Charles is about to witness an explosion no one can stop. The battles between Jason and Anna against Brennan and Sidwell have officially been confirmed, opening one of the most explosive storylines of 2025. This is not just a typical confrontation, but a life-and-death struggle where underground plots, betrayal, and life-or-death decisions will determine the fate of Port Charles. Jason, after his return, is no longer the one hiding in the shadows but now stands at the heart of the power struggle, while Anna continues to venture into the most dangerous mission of her career. They're not just fighting for the truth but for their survival and the safety of those they love. Brennan and Sidwell are no easy foes. With their intricate criminal network and vast influence, they can manipulate everything from security systems to political resources in the city. This is not just a battle between good and evil, but a clash of strategies and well-calculated plans. Jason, with his cold-blooded killer instincts, is ready to do whatever it takes to stop Brennan, but he knows he can't do it alone. Anna, with her extensive experience from the WSB, is an important ally, but even she isn't sure if they have enough power to face such a dangerous force. The tension escalates further when Carly is pulled into the center of the war. She's no longer the woman watching from the sidelines, she's now placed in an unprecedentedly dangerous situation. Her relationship with Jason, once one of the strongest bonds on GH, is now being tested in ways it never has before. Jason, always willing to protect Carly, also realizes that this time, things aren't as simple as before. If he's not careful, Carly might become the target of the most dangerous enemies he's ever faced. The future of Carly and Jason becomes more uncertain than ever as they're pushed into a whirlwind of secrets, dangerous deals, and tough choices. Jason not only has to face Brennan and Sidwell but also protect Carly without putting her in the crosshairs. Carly, on the other hand, can no longer rely on Jason to protect her. She must find a way to stand on her own in this battle, knowing the price she may have to pay could be steep. The upcoming events will not only determine the fates of Jason, Anna, and Carly but could completely change the balance of power in Port Charles. If Brennan and Sidwell win, the city will never be the same, and even the strongest could be overthrown. But if Jason and Anna succeed, this could be the opportunity to end one of the most dangerous threats Port Charles has ever faced. This battle isn't just about survival, it's about loyalty, love, and sacrifice. As Jason and Carly are pushed to their limits, can they maintain their relationship, or will this battle tear them apart forever? And as Anna is determined to expose Brennan and Sidwell, will she be able to do so without paying the ultimate price? One thing's for sure, General Hospital is entering a more chaotic phase than ever before, and what happens next will completely change the face of Port Charles. Can Jason and Anna turn the tide, or will they become victims in this dangerous game? Can Carly find her own way without being destroyed by the schemes closing in around her? As the battle between light and dark officially ignites, no one can predict the outcome. The cancellation of the nurses' ball has come as a huge shock to General Hospital fans, leaving a deep sense of loss for those who have been attached to this event for many years. It was one of the longest-running traditions of the show, not only honoring the nurses and medical staff but also creating emotional moments, grand performances, and shocking twists that changed the course of Port Charles. This event wasn't just an ordinary fundraiser, it was a stage for important stories to reach their climax. In the past, the nurses' ball has witnessed iconic moments, from Robin speaking out about the HIV/AIDS epidemic, to Lucy's dazzling performances, and dramatic confrontations between the city's power players. But now, the removal of the nurses' ball from the 2025 schedule has created a void that is hard to fill. Many fans have expressed their disappointment, especially since the event was cancelled without any clear explanation from the producers. It's clear that GH is undergoing a restructuring process, but removing one of the show's key highlights has many worried that the show is losing its core identity. Without the nurses' ball, many characters miss out on the opportunity to have memorable moments on stage. Chase, who once amazed the audience with his singing, may no longer get a chance to shine. Brooke Lynn, despite being unable to sing anymore due to vocal damage, still played an important role in this event. The emotional moments between the characters will also be absent, making this spring's GH feel less special without the nurses' ball. More than just a night of performances, the nurses' ball has also been the backdrop for unexpected twists, tense confrontations, and revealed secrets. If this event truly disappears forever, GH may lose one of the most important elements that has kept fans engaged. Is this just a temporary break to focus on other storylines, or is it really the end of a tradition that has lasted for decades? Either way, the cancellation of the nurses' ball this year is certainly a major loss for the fans. What was once an iconic event for General Hospital is now just a memory, leaving fans with an undeniable sense of regret for the colorful performances, emotional moments, and unpredictable twists they'll no longer experience. The big question now is, can GH replace the absence of the Nurses' Ball with another compelling event, or will this be a sign of an irreversible change in the show?